What?
Not quite cooked enough.
Oh.
It was like room temperature.
Hmm. So I must have been following the smaller corn dog directions because I looked it up online. Sorry.
Okay.
But also sorry to me.
Yeah.
I don't like corn dogs like that.
You want to microwave it?
I literally just started the stream though. Let's see. Thank you. Alright, I need a tweet. Let's see. Okay. Let's talk to this guy again. Alright, so I think today I'm gonna try hey Pathos, how's it going? I'm gonna try exploring the green giant guy today. I forget what he's called. Thank you.
Yeah. Hopefully that's good.
Right, thank you. Let's see, giant steep, that's it. Yep. Alright. Let's make sure autopilot's not gonna screw me over and engage. Oh, I think Timmy really wants to play Project Zomboid. He was telling me all about it. It's like, just kind of a, forget what that perspective's called when it's like top-down 3D zombie apocalypse game. Isometric, that's it. I should know that. That's why. That's the kind of game I made for one of my classes. Kind of want to see that. It looks. Oh, it's got a little. It's got a little teleporter thing in it. How do I get to it? Is it possible to land my ship on this? This is like a gravity launcher from one of the other planets. Anyway, I love Terraria, but I've never actually played DayZ. I think I might actually own it though. Alright, hopefully I can get back to my ship. Let's see. Alright, let's try this out. This is really interesting. Probe tracking module. Whoops. Launch module. Let's check this out. See stuff. Plenty of oxygen. Don't want it to go through that. Come on. There we go. So it looks like I can get into that room somewhere else, maybe. Alright. You like the Poe cam? She's kind of not facing the camera right now, though. Wait, this is where I came in from. Still got a little bit more to explore in here, I think. Wait, is this where I came in from? Yeah, that's where I came in from. Sorry, my bad. That one, can't get through there. This one just leads back out into space. Okay, so let's go in here. I have the exposure way up on the cat camera there. So every time she moves, it just looks like she's a ghost for a second. Turns right back to where she was. Oh cool, there's oxygen in here. And music. Giant steep projection stone. I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on the indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Adea may feel responsible. Alright, so this is something I should probably check out on Giant's Deep. Hi, Tim. Wait, what was that flashing light? Malum, a better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see, and am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. So these guys are who's... Never mind. Let's see what this reveals. So this is the other room that I can't get into. I should check that out one more time. Well, not everybody's gonna know that her name is Poe, so I couldn't match the words. Where's my ship? There is a stone in there, so I need to figure out how to get in. Was that what I'm supposed to be checking? Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon launch request. Oh, I think I read that out of order. Minutes 56 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Oh, this is the first timer I've seen in this. I think my ship is literally just like being hugged by this thing as it twirls, so it keeps in place. That's where it started, so let's go to the end here. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assisting damage to modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module, viewport window fractured, module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. try to get... Ouch. Let's try to get back to my ship. If I can get into that thing. There we go. So I can get in there through the outside, I think. Let's go through this broken way here. Right. It is a little bit difficult for me to figure out how to fly in 3 dimensions space. It's my mouse and keyboard. Alright. So here's... Okay. Let's try to get to my ship. I don't know if it's possible. Need to get my fuel refilled. Nice. Alright, let's go see if we can get through that one fractured window. Do not remember what side it was on though. I think it's here. It was right next to my ship. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so there's a probe tracking module projection stone. Let's read it first. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, it's not destroyed. Let's check it out. See the eye of the universe. Hey there, statue. Your eyes are open. Something just happened that, like, kicked me out of that. I don't think there's anything else in here aside from... Wait, what's that? Control module. Malum, I better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Oh wait, this is the same as the other room. Yeah, those are the same words. This should just show the other room, right? That I was just in. Yeah. Let's look at the probe tracking module one more time, see if we can't spy out where that is. I can't quite tell, like, what I'm looking at here. Dang it, I'm in the outer wilds. I meant to go to the inner wilds. Alright. I think... Oh. Hello there. I would like to land on you. Come back. As soon as I stop observing it, it will be gone. I wonder if it will stay there through the planet. Nope. Hello. Yeah, my ship is still in outer space, and here I am, stuck on this planet. And the gravity's really heavy here, so I can't, like, move very fast. Or at all. I feel like I haven't got any closer to that. Wait, come back. Nice. There's plants over there. Yeah, it'd be cool if I could find some jetpack fuel. This is what she used to look like, huh? If only I could be sent back in time a little bit further. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avon's behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Oh boy. Yeah, I could probably get back to my ship from here. I think I'm gonna stay on this planet until the world explodes. Just waiting for it to come back down. There we go. So this is where they launched the thing from. Well, there's information over there. I wonder if there's information over here. There is. Brittle hollow projection stone. I think it goes on that side. Oh boy. Took too long. Now my universe is gone. That's what happens. "22 minutes, 21 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon." So this launches precisely like 22 minutes before the Earth goes supernova. What is that second thing that launches? There must be multiple things going off at once, multiple cannons. Wait. Alright, I want to see one of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Underwater and purple electricity. What would that be? Oh, that's the scout that the guy on the moon sends out periodically, I guess. Can I autopilot to that? I don't know what it is, but I want to find out. it just a satellite? I don't think this does anything. They got a new frequency though. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Probably when I beat it, just for the sake of the fact that I'll get distracted really easily if I start something else before I'm done with this game. It's underwater and covered by electricity, just like the probe. But I don't know if I can safely get to that. Oh, I'm trapped. Like, it won't let me. So I need to find a way to get underneath. Okay. Said that, I think I read that one of these cyclones is fake. Hey, come back here. Fine. Don't want that to land on me though, so I'm gonna go above surface for a bit here. Oh boy. if we can't land this thing. Smooth. Thanks, Fossabot. Broken. Statue workshop, so definitely want to get in there. So this must be the statue that Gabbro saw. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so he can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and sneak in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flox will let us see a later test. Alright. The statue down there. Trying to see where this other way is. Right there. Okay. Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. The planet's weight is so bad. Alright. Hello, other island. Wait, do I stand on one of these when a cyclone goes by and it opens up or something? Certainly seems like it when I hear one coming, so let's try it out. Oh, they're just little shields that protect me when it goes up. It's nice to know about at least. Alright, figuring out how to get down there. This is where I came in from. I think I saw the door. Wait, let me check one more time where I saw that door. There's the door. So it's this way. Let's go down to my ship and see if there's something down there. Or fill my fuel really quick. Oh, the door I was looking at is this one that's broken. This is a different door. I think I'm pretty close to the sun exploding, so I don't have too much time left to figure this out. I wonder if the only way to get in is underwater. I can't jump over anything on this planet. So weird. Yeah, so I literally have to come in from the water. I mean, there's the hole. Wonder if I can get my ship in there. Oh much. Yep, sounds like it's cyclone's coming in. Better hurry. Is there a safety thing? Shoot. Better find one fast. There's one. Nope. Dang it. Well, I found out how to get in there. Now we gotta go hunting for that island again. Alright, so that's gotta be the cyclone. Right there. That's gotta be the fake one. Seems like it. Hmm. This is a pretty cool structure. Be welcomed in this place. Tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Seek the wandering ark. Or arch. Okay. Alright, so I guess I just need to always pay attention to where the arch is. Nope. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Okay, so I might just need to go up one of these and hope that it spawns there, I think. I'm not quite sure how to get to it. Was that plant there before? Alright, so if I can observe all three of these and it's not there, then I can walk backwards towards it and observe it when it's time. What? It should be here. Oh, I see. Haha. So as long as I always have a photo of it, it can't disappear. And now it's gone. That's useful, because I could have done that with the moon and it wouldn't have disappeared. The arc and the crystal do not naturally meet. Okay, so I need to make the crystal appear there. Okay. This is pretty cool. Oh, shoot. How do I get it so... I know. He unequipped the scout thing. Okay, so I need to look at all three of these until I don't see it anymore. And then it's here. Is there a way I can get both in one picture here? Yeah, there we go. This is the last one, but we made it harder. So do those disappear? Yeah. Well, they switch places. Okay. Hmm. Let me get them in the right position. Alright, so definitely need that guy right there. That might work. My bones. No, that won't work. In fact, this guy might be able to be a little bit higher, so let's try that. That might be the only levels they go at. Oh, right, right. I think I know what to do. Here we go. Get to this guy, and then pan up. Look. Almost. There we go. Don't know how much time I have left here. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Let's hurry up and check this place out before the sun explodes. Oh, okay. I finished checking out this place. So if I can find a way to constantly observe where the moon is, I'll know where it is. Like, and be able to land on it. Alright, now we need to find that one planet here. Or one island. Oh, there. Maybe there's not a cyclone over here. I guess an island just landed on my ship. That's not good. I can't reach my ship. Here you go, bro. Let's talk to you about some stuff. Found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Well, that's the cannon breaking apart the start of each time loop, for real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kinda scary how much this sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. There's a cave here, but there's not really anything you can do about it because there's ghost matter from both ends. Right, I don't think there's much you can do on this island. I've been on that one before, but I think I died because it's also covered in ghost matter. Alright, well, my ship is like forever lost to that, so let's see if flying up into space helps. Oh, the sun's about to explode. Hmm. I think that's an island right there. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to go to, but the sun's exploding now. Nothing in here that can protect me from the sun. Nice. Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I should, oh. I've always tried to say, your name correctly, and Kara corrects me every single time, so I'm not quite sure if I should try saying it or not. Kanashimida? No. What? It's Sarah, right? Isn't that your name? Never mind. I was just trying to ask Kara how to pronounce your username, and they didn't know what I was talking about, so. But yeah, I'll just call you Sarah. What? Kara's playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater right now behind me. Sarah says hi. Kara says hi. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get to that island this time, get to that statue, and see what happens. It's a cat cam, but you can only see her butt right now because she faced away. Po. I have the oh, phew. I have the exposure super turned up, so the refresh rate's really slow on the camera. Oh wait, I don't want to be inside this thing. There we go. And there's the island I want. Alright, the landing pad is over here. Nice. I think generally when I'm streaming, Pill likes facing away because there's just too many lights over here. You know, she's curled up like a cinnamon roll. These people keep, like, trying to build things on uninhabitable planets. Alright. Jump. Hello there. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue. When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Wait, its eyes are open right now or closed? I mean, I'm paired with the statue, and my name is Dan, so that kind of works. Not that one in particular, but... I have installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Fox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Looks like there are 3 activated right now. There are 4... yeah, 4 unactivated ones. I don't see anything else that's telling about this room though, except for maybe an entrance point that's spinning. Yeah, right there. Oh, cyclone incoming. Alright, I don't... oh wait, there's a... something up there. How do I get up there? I think I lost my opportunity to get up there. I think the only time you can get up there is if you cross over while we're in space. Okay. I guess I can try to jump over there, but I don't think I'll make it. Nope. Alright, let's see what my ship has to say about this place, and it'll tell me if that was anything important that I missed up there. The island must be where the Nomai create statues like the one in our observatory I found. How do I get to the list view? Map mode. View entries. Alright, so we're in Giant's Deep. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time of the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. There's more to explore here. So I need to probably go talk to Gabbro some more. Statue workshop. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user. Alright. Construction yard. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore here. And oh cool, I got everything that I needed from the quantum trials. Let's go talk. Let's try to finish up figuring out everything at the construction yard and then go talk to Gabbro. Alright. I don't have the DLC. This is just the base one that comes with Xbox Game Pass, but I imagine I'll probably get it once I beat this. Pathos, one of the people that watched this, was telling me about it, and he says I don't need to beat the I don't need to beat the main game because it's not the same story. But I want to anyway. Reach the inside Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Oh wait, is Gabbro teaching me to die? So that's literally what Gabbro does every single time loop. He just meditates until he dies? Yeah, I really like this game. It's um, very interesting. It really makes me want to read everything, which lately it's hard to find a game like that. Wait. Cool, now I can end my time loop. I wondered if that's what he actually taught me. That's really nice to know, actually. Thanks, Gabbro. Alright, I'm not done over there, though. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's still more to do. I imagine I won't actually finish Gabbro's Island until I finish the rest of the islands and then tell Gabbro about it, so should probably go to the construction yard. Oh wait, there's the moon. Scout launcher. Launch. Does it just go through it? I lost it. Alright, let's check out this island again. I died on this one because of all the ghost matter. How do I get past all the ghost matter? Oh, it's literally just the boundary there. I don't think there's anything to actually explore on this except looking at these things, whatever they are. Oh, here's a recording. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crash is 2. Boring crash is 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steve. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossen about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. So, okay. I think that's the only thing left on this island, is literally just knowing that Hornfels is on Dark Bramble. Or Feldspar? I don't remember now. I better hurry and get to my ship before this gets blown into the air. Alright, so we need to find the construction yard. Gabbros. There's the construction yard. Whoops. Don't lower. Wrong button. Alright, so there's something I'm missing here. I've already read that scroll before. Oh, right, I remember now. I didn't get to explore the other side because the universe, where the sun exploded. I can't do this thing. Get off the platform. There we go. Alright, so I gotta go to the other side and grab the tablet. And then come back with it. Probably would have been faster if I went around the top. Minutes, 1 second ago, long-range probe cannon, or long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you shouldn't have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kasaba convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other Kanan parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. I'm able to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I revisit the Oh. I think I hear a cyclone. I should go. I gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Is he okay? Phew. Finish reading that in just a second here. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface, the South Pole, I'd be delighted to tell you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Canyon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So I have to figure that out on Brittle Hollow. Darn. Let's try to observe it, though. Yeah, I can't tell. We're gonna have to go to Brittle Hollow. Whoops. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Oh, I've read this one before. And I've been in here before. But it said my log was updated, so maybe this will update my log, so I'm gonna mark these all as red. Also, I did not notice that there was a cyclone safety thing right here. I ran all the way over there for no reason. Alright, let's check the log really quick and see if I've finished this island. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. You know, my only construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. Feldspar found no way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Gabbro. And then I think I'm done with this island until I can figure out how to get beneath the currents. Let's see. Alright, I think that was everything I need to talk to him about. There might be more once I actually reach the core, so that, now that I know that I can do that. But we'll see. Oh, nope. Looks like I got it all. Alright, so probably let's head to Brittle Hollow. With so much I have yet to explore in Brittle Hollow. So I need to find my way to the south pole of Brittle Hollow. I should probably start my time loop over though. Just so because Brittle Hollow just falls apart so fast. Alright, so I'm not actually sure which side is the south pole on Brittle Hollow. Okay, been there before. Let's check the other side. Can I get in from the top here? Probably not. There's somebody's ship. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Okay. I made it down. Unfortunately, I am now this inanimate object. Alright, so you can see. Alright. I don't remember how to get in beneath the surface here. Maybe the notes here say it. There we go. Alright, so now I need to, like, I'm super disoriented now. I need to figure out which way is south from here. But there might be signs. We'll see. Not that one. Hanging City. That's north. I am really bad with directions. It's east. Above. Oh. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Hanging City and maybe there's a path from there. Thanks, Timmy. I probably should have picked up some fuel over there while I had the chance. Alright, let's see. Black Hole Forge, Ice Shrine, Meltwater, School District. pathways falling over there. Where? Ouch. Alright. See if I can find a place to put this scroll. Where's the ghost matter? I can't take pictures right now. Why we should build a new vessel. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them like Colia says we used to do. I think I read this one already. Oh. Yeah, I've read this one already. Basically talks about how the sun will eventually die. I don't give you very much time at all on Brittle Hollow. Oh boy. Okay, that's new. Man, there are a lot of dead Nomai here. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we are able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. And then die. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Don't know how I get up there. This is broken on both ends. I don't think there's any way I can get to that from over here. But I can try. Oh no. Yeah, it's not good when your fuel level goes critical as soon as you fall into space. That sun is looking awfully dark. And supernova-esque. Now, just flying face first into rubble. Have I read this before? Oh, this reminds me, the one thing that, like, tracks the moon, if I can get that on the camera, would that keep the moon in place? It kind of makes me dizzy to look at the black hole there. Let's see what you have to say about the sun exploding. Pilgrims to the quantum moon. The Nomai mention the quantum moon in a lot of their writings is clearly special to them, and special enough to make a trip there by themselves. Sounds like a coming of age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Maybe once a Nomai journeyed to the quantum moon, they were considered an adult. City, I already told them about that. Oops. So the old settlement. See you later. Alright, so this is the South Pole right here. No way that I know of on how to get in there. Looks like there's a little pathway right there. Alright, I'm going to meditate until the next loop. That was a pretty busy day. Alright, so let's good enough. Escape pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Escape pod 3. Collision. Alright, snapshot. I think I've been inside there before. It's been a while now. This is, I think, one of the first places I visited, so. Alright, so that right there. Which one of these is the South Pole? It's like the Hanging City, so that's the pole I want to go to. But figuring out how to get in there is difficult. Okay, I see. Poe finally left. Momentous occasion. Ouch. My bones. Poe's drinking water right now. Alright, so that's west. I need to go south. There's the South Pole right there. Looks like I could get there from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, so let's go there. Yeah, I turned the exposure way up, so it's gonna be super choppy. She basically looks like a ghost when she's moving. But that way I don't have to like shine a light on her and make her uncomfortable. Okay, so it looks like the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is the one that I should land at if I want to get to the... Frick. Looks like the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is the one I should land at, because it will get me to the Southern Observatory faster. No, he died. They fell so hard my helmet cracked. Almost sneezed. That could have been deadly. You're gonna play Spider-Man off stream, but then how will I criticize your gameplay? Oh, I see the Wandering Rock. Hello, little rock. How are you today? Oh, there's a writing on top of it. There we go. Now it won't disappear on me. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions the strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. And it's gone. Oh, it's over there now. Big shot Timmy over here finally has a monitor, so now he's doing things off stream. Right, that doesn't look right. Still doesn't look right. Did the piece I need collapse already? Oh, shoot. Oh, phew. Yeah, the piece I need collapsed already. I'm gonna have to meditate until the next loop. Just meditate into this black hole. The earth is made of my oysters. It's a pretty good saying. Hi, Poe. You're not supposed to be over here. Don't you dare step on my keyboard. There you go, Poe. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. We gotta move it back, it's gonna squeak. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're still exploring Brittle Hollow. But apparently, I have to be super fast, otherwise the thing I need just straight up disappears. I like how when you're heading to the planet and like, I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear the astronaut playing their song just a little bit. I haven't checked out that gravity cannon thing yet. Wait, where's this Tower of Quantum Knowledge? There it is. Okay. Yeah, the game itself isn't very loud, so they can have it a little bit louder than most games. Except for when kabooms are happening. Um... Sure hope I'm going the right way. Looks like it. Dang it. That was so close. There's something on the other side of that. I expected it to just be like a straight around the corner thing, not so far up, so. Gonna have to do it again. Brittle Hollow is like one of the biggest time sink places I've been. Getting a little bit faster every time though. Speedrun is probably so fast because I don't think you ever unlock anything. The only thing you ever figure out is basically just knowledge. Holy cow. That really shot me far. "10 minutes, 40 seconds. It's pretty fast. Did you really look up Outer Worlds? Nice. Anyway, 8 minutes, that's pretty good. Yeah, I figure as soon as you know how to get there, then it's probably really fast. Pretty crazy that the Outer Worlds is so fast too. That's like Elder Scrolls Fallout style game. Was this Ghost Matter? It's like, yeah. I wonder what the point of Ghost Matter is. They certainly want you to have a lot of fuel to get here. Alright. Cassava's construction yard has been using cyclones and Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I were crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update, it's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to sink components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Alright, so that's the one going up, I think. That's the up one. So counterclockwise is up. Clockwise is down. If you're looking up at it. Okay. Okay. So at both sites you're going to have the same story, but just from both sides of it. That's why I've been seeing like repeat texts. It's literally the conversation that they were having on the other end. This is where the signal's coming from. Unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Attlerock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to the star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know that what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Mala's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. I don't see any like scrolls around here or anything. Startled me. Gotta find my ship now. Alright, let's see what it has to say about Southern Observatory. Okay, so I learned everything I can here until I can get inside the Black Hole Forge. I can't land on Hollow's Lantern, can I? Why is it, like, offering that piece of information? Where is Hollow's Lantern? Oh, there you are. I kinda wanna try landing on it now. But where? Is it possible? Oh no, don't land in that lava thing. Oh, there's friggin' Nomai stuff in here. Increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Friends in the Timberhearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Oh, that's interesting. Oops. Just meditate in the lava. It'll be over soon. Wait, I want to see if I learned everything I can on that place. Okay. There is a lot of stuff left here. Okay, so I can get to the bottom of Giant's Deep now. Let's go do that. You can eject from the ship. It's kind of interesting. Alright, we're looking for a cyclone here. Here's Gabbro's ship. There's the one we need. Alright, so can I go in there, or is it gonna kill me? Do you like the jellyfish at least? Alright, I'm thinking this is probably gonna kill me. Nope, just shorts out my suit. No, my ship. I'm probably gonna die from this, aren't I? So far, so good. Didn't die from that. There we go. Good as new. Alright, so I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to get through that. Maybe if I just, like, start at the top of the cyclone and press down as hard as I can, I'll... No. What about this jellyfish guy here? What do you gotta say? I wonder if this is one of those things where you just gotta kind of wait until the universe or the sun is almost exploded and then all of a sudden it'll let me in. Or, you know what? Never mind. That red light looks an awful lot like something else. No, never mind. Oh, it might not be working because my ship is no electrical right now. Let me go fix it. There we go. Glad they made our ships both space-proof and waterproof. Alright, so when a jellyfish is coming out of the water, that's a lot. I don't know if there's any way in this thing. Melon. Let's see if Gabbro has anything to say about it. If I can find his island. He doesn't have anything about it. I wonder if there's a planet that goes into that cyclone. I mean, not a planet, an island. There's the cyclone right there. See, what's it heading towards right now? If it hit an island that has one of like the cyclone protection things on it, that might do something. Yeah, I'm not sure anything ever runs into this guy. Whoops. Oh. Did not notice that guy there. Well, I think I've done everything I can think to do here. There's a jellyfish going back in. I mean, there's one thing I can try to do, but I can try going swimming without my suit on. Oh, he just drowns immediately. He has no lung capacity. The game has conditioned me to take a deep breath every time time starts over. I've noticed, like, right before they take a deep breath, I'm like taking a deep breath. Here, let's just see what happens if I eject. Yeah, my ship is useless now. I kind of want to see where the front of my ship went. Oh, there it is. I'm free! Yeah, I should probably, let's see. Let's see. What time is it? I think I'm gonna do, let's see, one more time reset, and then I'm gonna stop streaming. So, however long that takes me. Maximum of 22 minutes. Alright, let's read this entry about the ocean depths. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Do I zoom in? Feldspar knows how to reach the core. Thanks for the clip. Alright, so I think I want to try checking out the Bramble one again. But I'm not quite sure how to survive it. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. When I launched my scout into the sea that crashed on Timberhearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble, and the Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in the Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. So basically, if I want to survive Dark Bramble, I need to find one of those crash sites before the anglerfish find me. let's head for that light. So that's where we hear the signal from. How do I land? Maybe I can land on... Ugh. Alright, let's just... Good enough. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's coming here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble, so I think, hey, let's give that a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd, massive, interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, when I run into this huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough. I barely got out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yep, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Giant Deep's core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one, but since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kinda feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Found something. I found a dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chirp will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Ember Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. I found Nomai writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha, so the blasted things do have a weakness, meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah well, at least it didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, hatchling. Where should I explore from here? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Here we go. Good kitty. Intensely. Ever since throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds, see there with the little opening, it's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger, much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is space and Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Where's your ship? Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the tail of the anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find, keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. I'm good. It's really cool. Wait, there was some gravity for a second. Am I on? Trip 4? Entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant Steep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blah, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. I tried the jellyfish a little bit, not very much. How do you get inside of it again? Just a little bit afraid to touch this thing. Oh. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat, love Feldspar. Okay. I should have. What? Am I on the comment right now? I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Huh, so the old thing's still there, huh? Is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. Alright. So, I guess next step would be to try to find the distress beacon, huh? I don't know if I can ever find my way out of here, though. Yeah, it looks like the way out. Harry, get away from the thing. Not sure why I can't find the signal anymore. There it is. Alright, so let's see here. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held it as long as we could here, but this pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Escape Pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching Escape Pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the further... oh, we're gonna die. Let's see if a supernova can reach inside the dark bramble. sounds like it. Yes, Din. Although, isn't Din also the name of the gem that, like, Din's Pearl or whatever? I think it's the Goron Emerald, the Goron thing from Ocarina of Time. I can't. It's too late. I need to. I probably should stop the stream now. Oh yeah, Din's Fire, that's it. Thank you. I've yet to successfully make a roasted marshmallow. Let's see. Good enough. You can just eat as many marshmallows as you want, huh? He does not like eating burnt marshmallows. I actually kind of like eating burnt marshmallows. Alright. That's a good stream for now. I have a pretty clear idea of what to do next time. I'm gonna go try to find the vessel in the Dark Bramble. And then I'm gonna go to the core of Giant Steep. And then we'll figure out from there. Have a good night.